Hello and welcome back to Life on the Franch. Today we are partnering with Jacksepticeye and a bunch of other YouTubers like Kick the PJ to bring to you Thankmas! Merry Thankmas! So because Jacksepticeye is kind of spearheading this event, he does it every year. This year the donation is going towards Red Nose Day. I'll talk about that more in a second. We thought that our first Thankmas video should be in honor of Jacksepticeye himself, who we have been watching for quite some time. So, top of the morning to you, Jacksepticeye. We are going to be doing some very you things. So, I want those of you to take a peek at what we've got on the table and think, what do they all have in common? And while you're thinking of that, just remember this Thankmas in the background. Comment below, what do you think, where is this video going? I'll give you a clue. It's got to do with Jacksepticeye, hence the green antlers. You're not gonna get it. It all has to do with potatoes. We are going to be following HGTV's 9
unusual ways to use potatoes.
9 unusual uses for potatoes. If this isn't more Jacksepticeye, I don't know what is. Green potatoes and a lot of high energy. Okay, so we've got a list, we've got things to do, so let's just hop into it. We're not going in the order of the article itself, because I think there's a method to the madness. If you're gonna be doing all 9 of these at once, in one go, there's gotta be a plan. So this is our most planned video. So if for nothing else, donate for that. But really, you should be donating for the hungry in this country. It's another reason we're using potatoes. We want to highlight the food insecurity that many people are facing during this pandemic, and we're trying to give back by donating ourselves and by asking all of you to donate to Red Nose Day Foundation, which provides food for the hungry in the U.S. and around the world. So link is in the description down below. I'll be mentioning it more as we go on, but for now, it's on to the first task. Okay, so our first task is planting a potato, because apparently, according to HGTV, an unusual way to use a potato is to plant a potato to grow potatoes, which seems very ironic since all potatoes must have been grown from another potato.
Well, maybe that's what makes it unusual, is that like...
At home you don't grow the potato?
No, it's like most potatoes are used, but only some of the potatoes are grown.
Okay, so we're picking this Spuddy guy to be our potato plant. So we potted the soil, dig it a little hole. Yeah?
Amazing.
Okay, 1 done. 8 to go. Put it under the tree for Thankmas. Also, if you're wondering about the hamsters, Jacksepticeye has little elves that find his memes. We have little hamsters. Check out our hamster videos. So they'll be helping me in our potato projects today. Especially this guy. He has a lot of initiative. So... okay, anyhow, step 2. Alright, so this one's a little wacky.
They're all unusual.
Yeah, but the first one I feel like sets a bad precedent for what the rest of this video is going to be. The rest of them are very unusual, and really the climax is at the end, as it should be. So, we need a potato, obviously, a cutting board, and a knife. So I'll be right back. So for this craft, we're going to be making stamps with potatoes. So what you're going to need is a potato, a knife, paint, and cards. I don't feel like I need to explain any more than that. So you just cut the potato in half, I guess, right? Like so.
Yep.
And then you carve what you want your stamp to look like. So
show HG's TVs. They have like a great example of like a star.
Sure.
Oh, those look great. Very fantastic.
Here's what they look like stamped.
Love the star.
So my vision is actually to embrace the circle of the potato and carve out
Oh, clever.
the design that I want.
Yes.
So I'm going to be sending, I am going to be using this. This is not just for show. Okay, waste not, want not is the mantra of my channel. So I am going to be sending these cards to some of my subscribers who donated to my other charity I did on December 6th. So I'm trying to make, I know you can't see this from where you are, but I am trying to make a heart shape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, maybe if I cut, maybe I cut down, like here. It doesn't need to be thick.
No.
Okay. Okay. It's coming together for me.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, I see what you're doing. You're gonna like poke holes in this thing.
I want to cut out the heart part. And it should just pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there it goes.
Now, why you couldn't just draw a heart, I don't know.
Potato stamp.
But I mean, it is an unusual way to use a potato.
They weren't kidding.
Okay, it's coming through. Okay, I got one half out.
It's an unusual way to like use your hand too. If you were to make a stamp out of your hand.
Dude, I think it fucking worked.
Nice.
Okay, I think that with paint and stuff, how are you gonna dry this? Are we gonna need the curtain again? Okay. Sorry, that's a reference to a different video. All right. You want to do one?
I'm okay.
You're good? Okay. So we can use we're gonna be making mashed potatoes later, so this is not going to waste.
No spoiler alerts.
The mashed potatoes are not the unusual. It's not part of the unusual list. It's not a spoiler. It's a prereq. So here's my stamp. Now I'm gonna try it. So let me get out my cards. They have cute little snowmen on them. Love it.
That's pretty committal. You're just gonna go straight to the card. Wouldn't you want to like do a test run?
No test runs here because then it would be a waste.
Are
Waste not, want not.
What if you waste the card though?
They're getting what they get.
Okie dokie.
My subscribers know what to expect from my channel, alright? This is not, alright, I'll make it red, right? Because red is the color of love. I need a paintbrush. Do you think I could use this rope?
Yeah.
Alright. Wasting not. That is what they say about
I don't even know where you got that rope from.
I don't know. So you just paint the potato.
As one does, unusually.
I don't want to stain the
wood. No.
Okay. So now we just put this here. Oh, I slid it. It slid a little bit. It worked!
It's beautiful.
Holy cow! That actually worked! Now, would I recommend this craft? No. It's a waste of food. it's a little ironic, really, for what we're doing and raising money for. But like I said, the rest of the potato will be used. There we go. Lift.
Oh, that's nice.
That is our best one yet, I think.
That is very nice.
Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and try and use this one more time. Again, I don't want to waste the paint. Can you make sure this doesn't close? Here, I got it. Our hamsters are meant to help. See? You thought I was joking. The hamsters weren't going to be useful. You thought wrong. Bam. Alright. Done. Look at that one!
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this potato away before I accidentally put it down on something. Here. Okay, so far I think we are winning against HGTV.
What do you mean against? They're the ones that are suggesting this.
Yeah, but look at theirs.
Oh, right.
Look at mine.
It's...
Look at their actual turnout stamps.
They got words out of theirs.
That, you know, they took about 1 billion pictures. We did this is none edited right there, okay? So, alright, I'm setting these potatoes to the side because we're going to be using them. Either in other crabs or, like I said, in the mashed potatoes. What are we on? 3?
3.
Okay, 3 is where it gets a little dangerous. You know, adding a little danger. So, you know how, like, Red PewDiePie and Eve... Sorry, I have to use the gamer jokes now because I am Thankmas as Life on the Franch. You know how Eve and Mark made Unis Honest and they had the disclaimer song? Okay, well they did. And if you remember it, play it in your head now. Don't do this. But apparently, according to HGTV, you can use a potato to safely extract a broken light bulb. So to remove the base of a light bulb that is broken in its socket, simply turn off the power and press the point of a potato into the edge of the base and turn. Okay, so this light bulb's already broken, so there's no waste. So don't worry about wasting and wanting. This is for science. Here we go. Don't do this at home.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a broken glass.
Go ahead and
Yeah,
open over the trash
I got it. What the hell? Where did it break? What broke?
Oh, we're just breaking the lamp.
Oh.
It's just some part of the socket.
Well, I don't want to break the socket. Alright, one last go. Ready?
Sure.
Okay, well, this just proves that HGTV is true. This is an unusual use for potatoes because how the fuck are you breaking these light bulbs? You broke my damn socket! Try and break this light bulb just because now it's frustrating us. Well, that worked.
We're gonna put the socket in.
Oh, yeah! Look at that. The perfect test. Okay. Why didn't we do that first?
Well, because the idea was to have this part broken inside of the socket lamp, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now we have to put it in so that we can get it out.
Well, maybe you'll need the potato to put it in.
All right, it's in.
Great. My turn. Okay, so I'm putting the potato on the edge. Okay. And then twist.
Well, I think you're on the filament right now, aren't you?
Oh, you want me to? What do you want me to get on?
Well, maybe that could work. I don't know. You could try that. Try that.
Well, now I've bent the filament. You just want me to get on this socket part?
Yeah, the socket part.
What if we put this in here and now it's stuck? How? Which way am I supposed to even turn it?
Towards
me?
Towards you, yeah. The other way.
It's like carving the potato.
And now you have a lamp that smells like potato. The other way, babe.
What do you mean?
That way. Yeah.
You said towards me.
Towards you in the upward direction.
That would be away.
Away from you.
Towards you in the upway position.
Upwards direction.
I literally am peeling a potato into my lamp. Who is... it's unusual because it doesn't fucking work. Okay, I'm trying it my own way. I'm turning the filaments so they're getting out of my way. Okay, that worked. Now I'm going to move this again, get the filaments on the other side, and twist with the filaments. Is there a reason you're not just doing this with your hands? Once you've unplugged it.
Well, sometimes...
There's like sharp fragments?
Maybe, but also because the metal lines up so well with the socket, it would be hard to grab it. There's nothing to grab.
What about this plastic piece here?
Usually that plastic piece isn't there. You're cheating. That's cheating.
Oh my god. What do you want me to do? This
You're supposed to use the potato.
This doesn't work!
You're supposed to use the potato
Maybe
unusually.
only true Irishmen can do it. But I could not use the potato this way. So this hack didn't work on so many levels.
It's so nasty on the inside here with all the potato juice.
I have to wash my fucking lamp. I can't even use this in my mashed potatoes anymore. On to the next. Okay, so these next few. Okay, we have to do a few things that are non-potato related to get to the point where we need the potatoes. So we're going to be in the kitchen for a second. We're going to be making mashed potatoes because we need mashed potato water. And then we also need salty soup. Like, that's too salty. That's where this chicken noodle soup comes in. Not that it's too salty on its own, but if you add salt to this, you are a crazy person. Because it is very salty. So we're going to be adding salt to this and then fixing it. So this is our number 4. The mashed potatoes are for later ones. But number 4 is desaltifying soup through potatoes.
What was number 3?
3 was light bulb.
Oh, light bulb. Right, okay. Sorry, lost count.
Keep up, okay? 9 days of Thankmas, 9 ways of freaking potatoes. It connects. I wrote a song about it and you're gonna hear it later, okay? Here we go. Welcome to Aquarius Kitchen here at Life on the Ranch. I don't know if that was right. Okay. Alright. There's not measuring in this. It's Lipton soup. We're putting water to this, then we're adding that. And we want to make it salty, so we don't want to have too much water. But we are going to try to eat this, so...
That's a lot of water.
Well, it needs to be enough for both of us. Don't worry, we're adding salt and potatoes. We just pour this baby in. Okay, great. We need to stir occasionally. Okay, meantime, while that comes to a boil, we are making some mashed potatoes. So, we have to boil some potatoes. Okay, so now we are going to boil this water for our mashed potatoes. Okay, so while that's boiling, can you give me the potatoes, please?
Yep, fully grown. Here
Wonderful.
You go.
Potato hack 1, check. Coming in clutch for these mashed potatoes. Alright, we don't need to film making mashed potatoes because that's not one of the 9 things that are unusual. So Stan's going to peel, I'm going to cut, we're going to boil, we'll come back to you when the soup is ready to be desalted. Okay, so we've brought the soup up to a boil, and now my favorite thing in the world, we get to salt liberally. And this time actually have a solution for when it's too liberal. Here we go.
Oh, that's too much. Oh my god, that was so much.
It's meant to be too much. It's the one time we're supposed to oversalt. You think I'm not going to take it up on that? I am the queen of oversalting. Okay? So, here we go. Now it just simmers for 5 minutes. Bam. Okay. We'll catch up with you when we are ready to add in our potatoes to save this soup. Okay, so now we need to desalt the soup. But first we need a comparison. So we're going to put a little bit of soup into this mug. This is going to be our salty soup. For comparison. Not too much, don't want to waste. Okay, now we need to add some potatoes to desaltify the soup. So I'm going to go ahead and go over here to our future mashed potatoes and steal a few. I'm going to pick this one and I'm going to cut it up. Because who wants a whole ass potato in their soup? Nobody. Also, not caring about swearing in this video because Jacksepticeye gets away with it, so I don't know why I can't. God, ow, ow.
Oh, did you just burn yourself?
I did just burn myself. Okay, you know what they said for that? That's number
7 or something, yeah.
It's on the list somewhere. Okay, now I just...
Soothe the burn.
That actually wasn't planned. I was going to burn my mouth on the soup. That was my plan for the original burn, but I did burn my hand just now.
And, is it soothing?
Not more than cold water.
Well, great. I'm glad we tried that. Thank you, HGTV, once again for a potato life hack.
Yeah, thanks. $10 minutes?
10 minutes on the clock.
Probably like 8.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be here all day for potato adventures, you know what I'm saying? So okay, let me look at my list to refer to what number we're on. Okay, so we desalted this, we're desalting the soup right now, currently. That's number 4. 5 was gonna burn my tongue, but I burnt my hand, so that's tested. It still hurts. 6 is remove berry stain, so we can do that while we wait. So let's do that now. Hold on. Take off the apron. Okay, so number 6.
We're blazing through these.
Blazing through. Number 6 is to remove berry stains with potatoes. So we're reusing our potato that we fixed or removed our light bulb from. So here you go.
What am I doing?
Eating some.
Oh, I'm supposed to like...
Stain your fingers.
Okay, hold on.
I don't eat. Hey!
Oh no. My fingers are so stained after eating that delicious berry.
Here, let me help you.
Thanks.
Wait, I gotta get the back. Turn your hand over. Thumb. And if you think we're making these up, this is a legitimate list on HGTV, and I'm linking it below. Now I have stains on my hands from touching you.
I could have used anything else. You could have used the sponge, you could have used a paper towel, and you used a potato on me.
Maybe it wouldn't have worked, but stain it again and go use water. Here.
But I have potato on my finger. Okay.
Here, I'll film you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's all stained again.
Okay, let's try it over water.
I guess it's still kind of there.
Okay, let's see if the potato helps.
Now my hands are just red from the potato abrasion.
Well, I think this was also kind of stained. But you can see the potato is barely stained.
No. It's got some color to it.
Yeah, but it's barely there. Like, it picked up your color a little bit. But yeah, why would not water? Why waste a potato? I'm not sure. But that's why it's unusual. Unusual doesn't mean good. It doesn't mean
Effective.
It means this is a weird way to use a potato.
Thanks, HGTV.
I can think of a couple other weird ways to use potatoes. I'm not going to get into it right now. That's that one. So we're trying to repurpose this shower shelf thing. And number 7 is removing rust through potato. Cut a potato in half. Again, this is the same potato we've been using for a lot of these experiments. So if it turns purple, we know why. So here we go.
Start, rubbing the rust away, I guess.
The acid of the potato is supposed to de-rustify the thing. It's kind of working.
Let's see the potato. Oh yeah, look at that. It's kind of working.
I'm gonna cut this in half. Not like in half, but trim.
Yeah, get a fresh opening to it.
Because this is pretty clean right now. Like the front half.
Yeah, it looks better.
Did we actually find a life hack in this video?
It's an interesting one.
I gotta say, it's a lot of elbow grease. Unusual way to use potatoes in your workout routine.
My wonder is, like, is it doing any better than a sponge would have at this point?
That's not the question. The question is, can you use a potato?
Is it unusual?
I want to know who who came up with this list. Did they find these like hacks on the internet and just collect them? Did they like brainstorm these and not trial run them? Like, where are these coming from? You know? Or is just someone at HGTV like the biggest fan of potatoes?
It's really unusual to use potatoes as a bar of soap when you shower.
But man, afterwards, don't you smell like potato? And isn't that the allure of every man?
Oh no, Potato Joe is in the office today. Potato Joe, can you give us some creative on what you want to... Yeah, 9 unusual ways to use potatoes.
Okay. I'm gonna rinse this off. And get the potato off of here so we can see.
Yeah, it definitely has some rust on there still. I think the bars look better, like this area for sure.
The front part?
Yeah.
I think the back looks a lot better. Here's where I can see this being useful. You're in a pinch. Your mom's coming over like tomorrow, right? You don't, or in an hour. You don't have time to go to the store. You're out of whatever cleaning supply you use, but you have potatoes. This would help.
Like for touch-ups.
Yeah. But it's not going to fix the problem. You know? This is a Band-Aid solution.
Right, right.
I'm going to let that dry. Okay. So it's been 10 minutes. Now we need to get the chunks out of the soup. We're going to put those into this mug. Just the chunks. That's why I've used this grated one. Noodles, get out of there. One chunk. I think that's all the chunks. Okay. So now...
Taste test.
Yes, but I have to put them into the bowls. This is supposed to be our dinner. I'm hoping it worked. Okay, I'm gonna try the less salty version first. Give you my input, and then I'll try the salty one because I think this... Maybe I should do it backwards? Try the salt first?
I don't know.
You try the soup first off camera. So I'm going to try the salt first.
Okay.
And then we'll compare experiences. It's salty. It's not as salty as I was thinking it was going to be. That was a lot of salt. Okay. Cleanse the palate. Now I'm going to try with the potatoes what it tastes like. That's interesting. It's significantly less salty than that.
Really?
To me. Mm-hmm.
Well, nice.
It does add a potato flavor-ish. It's like slightly there. But it's not a bad flavor. But it's not typical of Lipton noodle soup. No, this is totally eatable. And I like salted the crap out of it. And Lipton noodle soup does not need salt. All right, what are your thoughts?
I haven't tried the salty version. Let me
But
see.
what do you think of this?
It tastes like normal Lipton noodle soup to me.
And we put in all that extra salt.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, so try the salty one. This is the salt spoon.
I got it.
Okay.
Not as salty as I was expecting, but it's
It is significantly saltier though.
it's more present. Yeah, you can feel that.
Like, did you finish it?
No.
Try another glug. Because the second glug I had was crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely, oh yeah, a lot of salt there.
Yeah. So this hack totally works. You oversalt your soup, just add potatoes. And then
There's
take them out.
going to be a mild mild potato flavor in there.
But
that's okay, because potatoes usually in soup.
Yeah, that's fine. What a hack. Is this like the first useful hack we found?
Yeah, we might be using this one in the future. Well, you're not going to make potato stamps again?
Probably not. Not a big fan of wasting food. Probably not gonna, I mean, we might need to use the light one, though it didn't seem to work. So, I don't know. I'm questioning that one. But desalting soup, number 4, 1 out of 4 is 25%. And just again, this is all for Thankmas. So we are very privileged that we get to eat dinner today and every day. So again, if you are privileged like us, please consider donating. Link is in the description below. It all goes towards feeding kids, families who are food deprived in the US and around the world. So please consider donating. Link is in the description down below. And on that note, we're going to eat our desaltified, potatoed Lipton noodle soup. Okay, so for number 8, we are going to be needing the water of mashed potatoes.
Here we go.
For number 9, we are going to be needing some of the mashed potatoes.
Waste not, want not. Here we go.
So that is the water of the mashed potatoes. That is number 8. And I'll explain more in a second. Okay, so we're mashing the potatoes for step 9. Or not step 9.
The 9th
The
tip.
9th tip. The 9th unusual thing. And it is the most unusual thing. I know you've seen a lot. Prepare to see weirder. So what we're doing is we're going to separate out some of these potatoes for the 9th thing.
How's that look? Like enough or a little more?
Maybe a little more. I don't want to like...
Undershoot.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Okay, so those potatoes are for step 9. These potatoes are for eating tomorrow. So, no potatoes wasted. So, the 8th thing that we're going to be doing is removing tarnish from silver. We don't really have that much silver that's tarnished. The most silver thing I have that I've had the longest is my grad ring from undergrad. So here it is. So we are going to put this in there and see if it comes out any less tarnished?
Shinier.
Shinier. It didn't say how long for. Now it is time for my little hamster to help me retrieve my ring. So, here we go. Okay. Thank you. So now we just rub the ring. See if it shines a little brighter. It's warmer. All right, what do we think?
The inside might be shinier.
The inside does look shinier. You can see my name more on the inside.
Cool. The cameras
I would say that it's hard for us to prove or disprove this one, so I would say it's plausible. If we were on Mythbusters, this would be plausible.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now it's time for the final, most unusual way to use a potato. Here we go. This 9th unusual use of a potato is the one I have been dreading the most, but I think it's supposed to have the most relaxing effect. We're going to be making a mashed potato face mask for your eyes using mashed potatoes and lemon juice. Now, I'm not an insane person, so I didn't add milk or butter to this because the last thing my face needs is more oil. Okay, so we can forget that. But I will add the lemon juice. So this is just straight up mashed potato. So I'm gonna put that into my mortar and pestle because this feels very spa-esque, right? Don't you think? So I'm gonna add my potato into here, and then just a spritz. There are no directions, by the way, on this entire link of how much of anything you're supposed to do. So I'm going with that. A splash. And then I'm just gonna mix it in. Okay, here we go. Good. Do you think it needs more lemon juice?
Could use a little more lemon juice.
Okay. Help. If this doesn't get you to donate, I don't know what's going to. You know what I mean? I think it's time we take this into the bathroom. There's no application step to this, but I'm not going to get this all over my sweater, so I need you to step outside for a moment while I undress. Hello. Alrighty. First step of putting on a face mask is get your hair out of the way. Now this is an eye mask, as I understand it, correct?
Well, I reviewed the article, and it said that it's a mashed potato facial mask
For
the face, and it feels rejuvenating, but also the eye treatment part is that you put potato slices over your eyes.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That is not what it says.
Yes, it does. It says slices of potato. So you're going to need to put these on.
Let me take out my contacts then, because I can't have my eyes closed for 20 minutes with contacts in. That will just hurt. So hold on. Is that really what it says.
It's what it says.
Are you joshing me
I'm
right
not
now?
joshing you. That's what it says. It says that the potato facial mask and the slices of potato
So it has to go
very
all
refreshing.
over my face?
Yes. It's like you're doing a cucumber mask, but instead of cucumber, it's potato.
I don't like it.
These are potato slices from the from the light bulb potato.
Okay, but they're clean?
They're clean.
So Stan is going to be applying my mask because I have no way of seeing what's happening, and I would not like to get it in my ears or eye or mouth or nose. So...
Or just mashed potatoes and lemon juice.
Exactly. So Stan's going to be applying the mask, but he can't film and apply the mask.
I could try.
I would rather you use 2 hands to apply the mask, and then we'll cut back to you so you can see how it feels once it's done.
Are you feeling relaxed and rejuvenated? I feel so bad for doing this to you. Oh my god. The potato eyes are just great. Here. Here. Okay. Say something like wise and profound.
It feels like, you know, in Fear Factor, when they had to land those tanks with the scorpions.
Yes.
That's what it feels like. Oh, it moved! It fell into my ear again! There's a piece of sweat potato coming off my forehead.
Your forehead? There's a wet potato forehead? There you go. You have 15 minutes left. You want to cut it? Okie dokie. 5 minutes in paradise is complete. Here we go. Get that chunk off. Get that off. Oh god.
Yeah, I'm not gonna move until you figure out where all the potato has gone.
Well, I can tell you we're going to have to wash this bathrobe and probably your hair. Oh my god.
I feel like there's crust on my skin.
Yeah, it's crusty everywhere. Do you feel like it's anti-wrinkle or anti-aging?
It made me crusty. Like, can you hear it?
Yeah. It feels like Play-Doh. Like when Play-Doh gets really dry.
Like, this for sure clogged my pores. Like, I'm gonna wash my face, like, right after this. The only thing that was kind of nice was the potato skins on my eyes. Because it's basically a cucumber on your eye.
Right.
It's just cooling
and refreshing.
and refreshing. Everything else about that, texture-wise, like, look at it. Looks like it snowed in my hair. I'm gonna have to shower.
So is that a no on HGTV's suggestion for an unusual
That would be a
use?
no. I don't know why HGTV is recommending this. But you know what I can recommend to you? Donating to Thankmas. So, link is in the description. And I have prepared for you a song, which I will sing now. So, Stan is going to be applying my mask because I have no way of seeing what's happening, and I would not like to get it in my ears or eye or mouth or nose. So...
Or just mashed potatoes and lemon juice.
Exactly. So Stan's going to be applying the mask, but he can't film and apply the mask.
I could try.
I would rather you use 2 hands to apply the mask, and then we'll cut back to you so you can see how it feels once it's done.
You could film it. You could do selfie cam mode.
I don't want to film it. I'm going to be so focused on closing my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Here you go. You're crying.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
I hate it.
It doesn't stick. Okay, that one's good. That one's really nice. And then, one more. Hey, it's supposed to be relaxing.
I'm not relaxed.
It's relaxing.
It fell into my ear again.
Okay, I think that's pretty good for...
You don't get my chin?
You want the chin too?
Oh, it's a face mask.
Okay, here comes the chin. Do you feel rejuvenated? Okay, and here come the potato slices. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll take this.
On the first day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me a way to grow itself. On the second day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me homemade stamps and a way to grow itself. On the third day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the fourth day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the fifth day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me a way to soothe burns, kind of. Desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the sixth day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me berry stain removing, a way to soothe burns. Desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the seventh day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me rust removing, berry stain removing, a way to soothe burns. Desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the eighth day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me silver ring cleaning, rust removing, berry stain removing, and a way to soothe burns. Desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On the ninth day of Thankmas, my potato sent to me facial mask making, silver ring cleaning, rust removing, berry stain removing, and a way to soothe burns. Desalting soup, fixing a light, homemade stamps, and a way to grow itself. On this day of Thankmas, we ask of you to donate $1 or $2. You can feed the hungry, you can help the world, you can give. Link in the description. Don't go slow and recall, Thankmas is for all, and a Thankmas to you. You can feed the hungry, you can help the world, you can give. Link in the description. Don't go slow and recall, Thankmas is for all, and a very merry Thankmas to you.
Here.
Ready?
Yeah.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, click subscribe. We have lots of fun content on a variety of topics. And if you have any comments, leave them below. But most importantly, donate. The link is in the description down below. Let's meet that $1.5 million collective goal of Thankmas for our matching donor. And thank you again to Jacksepticeye for inviting everybody who's on YouTube, everybody who's on Twitch, even small channels like ours, to participate and give back during this time. So thank you to Jacksepticeye, and thank you to all of you for donating. And I wish you the happiest Thankmas season of them all. See you next time. Bye!